Hey guys, so you're probably watching this because you're feeling a bit depressed right now, maybe even suicidal. I just want you to know that there is a way out. I was there 5 months ago myself, feeling deep down in the dumps. In fact, I'd reached the lowest point of my life. I just want to share a little story with you really. I thought I'd lost my children, I thought I'd lost my family, my friends, my job, everything. Everything in my life was just gone upside down and I didn't want to live anymore. And it was just by pure chance really that I decided to post how I was feeling online. And an old friend from about 10 years ago, she introduced me to something called The Secret by Rhonda Burns, and I decided to sort of listen to this The Secret firstly on audio tape, but then I watched it on YouTube because it's available on there as well. And basically what The Secret is about is the law of attraction, and and how it works is, right, I'd been thinking in my mind every single day, probably for around about 5 or 6 months, that I was going to lose my children. I was thinking, you know, I'm going to lose my friends. I was just having negative thoughts every single day, you know, and I wasn't happy, and I didn't feel happy inside. You know, I felt really low. I had no energy. You know, I just wanted to sleep all day. And by thinking these thoughts, I actually brought about the things that I was thinking about negatively. And this is what the law of attraction actually teaches you. So I found out about the law of attraction working in such a negative way, because it works negative and it works positive. So the first instance is, you know, you keep thinking negative thoughts every single day, you keep thinking how bad things are going to be every single day, then life will fulfill your thoughts, because thoughts do become things. And this is what The Secret teaches. Now the positive side of this is, if you don't want to, you're feeling suicidal or you're feeling depressed right now because your life's not matching your blueprint. You have a kind of a belief on how you think life should be right now. You know, so if you're having a bad time in your job, then you think that your job should be great, you know, and things like that. But because of the negativity, you're probably making things bad in your life as well. Now the way to turn this around is it's quite simple steps that you need to take. You see, everything's produced by habits. Our life is produced by a whole set of habits that we do every single day, and you'll find that the most successful people out there do different habits to you, that's all. So one of the habits that I changed was, and this is what a lot of famous people do, is start to become grateful. Now I know it's quite hard as you're feeling quite down right now, but I'm sure there's something in your life you can feel grateful for, or somebody who's in your life that you feel grateful for, like a family member or something like that. Now I started with just a little book, so every single day when I got up, I used to write down 10 things that I felt, you know, that I feel grateful for. So my first ever entry was, number 1, my children. Number 2, my home where I live. 3, my mum and my dad. You know, 4, a second chance. 5, my job that I still had. And I had an old car at the time, so I put my car, you know, and my friends, because I have got friends. And also I put down Tony Robbins, because he's if you search personal development, Tony Robbins is quite good. He can teach you how to change your emotions. So if you're feeling really down and you're having really negative emotions, he can teach you how to turn those emotions around. So search him on YouTube, because there's absolutely loads of videos with Tony Robbins. And all you have to do is keep watching these videos over and over again, because all you're doing is you're producing a new habit. Now when you can start turning your thoughts around and you can start changing your emotions, now emotions are created through motion. So the first way to start changing your emotions is to go for a walk. Get some exercise. If you're feeling depressed, you're probably not doing a lot. You're probably just sat there, you're not moving a lot. You know, to be depressed, you have to actually work on it. You have to put your body down, you know how you are when you're depressed. So what you have to do is you have to physically change your body. So you start sitting up straight and confident, even though it doesn't feel right. You know, imagine you've got a cape on your back and just walk around and make yourself laugh. You know, oh, I'm like Superman. And by doing that actual motion, it'll send a message through to your brain, and you'll start to feel a little bit better straight away. In fact, they've done studies where if you smile, you force a smile, even though you're feeling sad, and you just keep smiling like that for 20 minutes, you'll start feeling better. It produces hormones in your body that makes you feel better. So that's your first step. You've got to start changing your emotions. Your next step is being grateful every single day, because there's some magic in the world. It's the law of attraction. So what you think becomes things. Now, the good thing about that is that if you start thinking how you'd like life to be on a daily basis, write it down how you'd like life to be. I want my life to be happy in this place. I would like this to be like this. You know, I would like a new car. I would like a new home. I would like a relationship with my children. And you just keep imagining that actually happening. There's a little bit of lag time. It doesn't happen straight away. You have to keep doing it on a consistent basis. Now, I've been doing it for probably around about 2 months, and the change in my life is absolutely amazing. You know, I'd lost all contact with my children. You know, none of my friends at work were talking to me. By doing this every single day, I'm starting to have a relationship with my children again. I'm talking to people at work. Physical things are coming into my life. I've got a new car because I wanted a car, so I put a car down. It's like looking through a catalogue and deciding, right, this is what I want in life now. I'm going to choose this, 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 and this. And you have to write it down. When you wake up in the morning, read what you want every single day, because you have to make it a habit. You see, you've made it a habit of being negative. You've made it a habit of thinking negative thoughts, and you need to turn those thoughts around now and start thinking what you would actually like in your life. And when you start thinking that every single day, life will open those doors for you. I promise. I was there myself. I was at the deepest point where I never thought there was going to be any return from it. And I've seen that life has opened these doors for me now, and I'm naturally feeling positive. You know, I want to be here for you. If you're having a bad day and you want to talk to somebody, put a message in the comments below. Message me privately. I'll listen to you. I'll give you advice on how this law of attraction works. And one of the best ways is by helping other people, because when you know that you've helped one person, that will give you strength in here, in your soul, to carry on. So, first thing to do, search The Secret on YouTube. Search Tony Robbins Personal Development. Write down how you would like life to be. Get some exercise and just move, because the moving and the motion will change your emotions. They're the steps to take at the beginning. Remember, there's lag time, so give it time. It's not going to change overnight. You know, you're going to keep having those negative thoughts that you had a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. They're still going to be affecting your life right now. So what you've got to think is, in 3 or 4 weeks time, 3 or 4 weeks worth of positive thoughts, life's going to catch up and things are going to start getting better. Trust in life, because it works.